TriWebSportsShow. I am your host, Nicky Man. Last Saturday, homecoming for Shaw got shut out by Johnson C. Smith University 0-52. And today they will take on Fayetteville State at 1 o'clock. And also today is homecoming game and the first MEAC game at Central University as they will take on Delaware State at 1 o'clock. Game was seen on ESPN+. The NBA last Tuesday. First game on NBC. The Oklahoma City beat Houston 125-124 in 2 overtimes. Spurs, and also last Wednesday, the first game of Charles Barkley and the crew on ESPN, the San Antonio Spurs destroyed the Dallas Mavericks 125-92. Flag only had 10 points while Wemby made some great dunks and had 40 points and 15 rebounds. But there is the problem this year for the crew on ESPN. They will only be seen a few times a year and not every week. And in other football games today, Carolina will take on Virginia, high noon, ACC Network. And State will be in Pennsylvania against Pittsburgh, 3:30. Game is seen on the ACC Network. In the NFL tomorrow, the Panthers will take on the Buffalo Bills at 1 o'clock. The game is seen on Fox. And last week, the Commanders got crushed by the Cowboys 22-44. And on Monday, October the 22nd, it will take on the Kansas City Chiefs at 8:15. The game is seen on ABC. And in the National Hockey League tonight, the Hurricanes will be in Dallas against the Stars 8:20. That game will be seen on the FanDuel TV. And also tonight, in the Major League Baseball Game 2 at the World Series, as the Toronto Blue Jays will take on the LA Dodgers, 8 o'clock. Game seen on Fox. Blue Jays lead this series 1-0. The comments for the day: no high hopes for men's college basketball this year, but 2 solutions to something else. First of all, college basketball is starting way too early this year. Lamel Moulton added some players, but poor boy King left for Sam Houston University, while Shaw's Bobby Collins was 11-17 last year and can use some improvement this year. And in the ACC, Carlos Boozer's sons, the Boozer brothers, are in, but at Duke. But while Cooper Flagg and Malik Chep are gone, we'll see what Henry Vallisar will do this year, since Carolina definitely needs some bigs. Will Wade, new coach at NC State, seems to be the only coach that brings some high hopes. He's bringing in Darren Williams from Texas Tech and Trey Holloman from Michigan State. My solution to something else: since during HBCU week after Thanksgiving, have Shaw play Central every year, and Central play A&T and Winston-Salem State at their homes and not in New York, Atlanta, and Las Vegas. Plus, bring back the old 1970s Big Four tournament: Wake Forest, State, Carolina, and Duke, and have them all play in Greensboro Coliseum near Christmas Day on CBS Sports Classics, since the ACC basketball has been consistently falling off. And tell me what you think about all this. Charles Barkley and the crew only been playing a few times a year instead of every week on NHARRIS.TWSS@gmail.com. And this is Nicky Nack on the Triangle Web Sports Show. And I'll see you next week.